folks, hope everybody's well. Just a quick introduction, another exercise video. Today we're going to try and carry on with this series of, we've started with a short exercise in the morning and another complementary exercise on the evening, all together about 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm not going to narrate this or edit it too much, it's basically quite casual, so we're just going to see how it goes. Okay, so first thing, make sure you've got a safe space, and this is going to be chair based, so make sure you've got a suitable chair, it's sturdy, it's a safe area, you're wearing good footwear or safe footwear for the environment, it's not too hot or too cold, and just make sure you feel well, no change of symptoms. Definitely check your heart rate, which is always a good thing to do anyway, and if all's good, we'll get started. Okay, so this is a chair-based routine. I've been speaking to people on the phone, and a few people have asked me for a bit more chair-based exercise. So today is going to be completely in the chair, and about 10-12 minutes cardiovascular. Okay, so I'm just going to set my watch because I want to keep an eye on the actual time, or if you've got a clock, it's a good idea, but obviously you'll have the video. So to start with, we're going to make sure we hip walk towards the centre of the chair, or the front third of the chair. Posture check, nice and tall, tummy's nice and tight, shoulders back and down. Really want to lift through the sternum to the upper chest. Really pull tall, think about your posture, really important. Okay, feet about hip width apart, and we're just going to start moving the feet, paddling the feet. It's a circulation boost, so we want to concentrate on getting the flow of blood through the legs into the heels and toes, increase that circulation. And at the same time, shoulder rolls. So take your time with these. Try and get the shoulders right up to the ears and back round. And breathe nice and regular. Inhale, exhale. Nice inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. If you can, keep the feet going all the time. Just paddling the feet. So we will return to this paddling action quite frequently. Okay, and the opposite way, coming to the front, loosen up the shoulder girdle, breathe in, breathe out, right up to the ears and around, breathing in, breathing out, nice controlled movement. Think about the posture. Great start. Okay, we're going to relax the arms down. We're going to start with some heel digs. Very much like we do in class. So this is loosely based around our warm-up, but in a seated position. Okay, probably slightly different. Okay, so heels. I want to really concentrate on flexing the toe up of these as well. I want to get some movement through the feet. As you know, I do some balance training. So really important, the balance of the feet movement, getting the toes to pick up towards the shins, working the muscles in the shins, and gently raising the heart rate, raising the pulse. Oh, okay, so already you can tell my breathing's changed a little bit, so we want that slight raise of pulse, slight breathlessness, but at this moment the effort level is easy. Excellent. What we're going to change this to toe points. Again, take your time. Want to really point the toe, get this movement through the foot, getting the circulation going through the legs. Breathing. Excellent. Good start. So this workout is only about 10 to 12 minutes. It's just a morning easy circulation boost, get you moving, or ideally you could use it for a warm-up for further exercise. Okay, back to the paddling. Arm curls. I'm going to try and do the heel digs and the arm curls, like we do in class. Excellent. Breathe in. Control your pace. Okay. If you feel more energetic, you can go faster later. Okay. But at the moment, we just want to control the pace. Just gradually build that heart rate up. Excellent. Good start. Good start. Okay, and back to a little paddle or little march, just with the legs. And we're going to repeat with the toes. Toes, arm curls. Using the upper and lower body, don't forget to keep the tummy tight Keep that posture nice and strong and tall. Okay, little march. Okay, excellent. Right, we're going to do a little march. Here we go, seated march. It's actually marching the feet now. If it's too much, you can paddle. But I'd like to try and do a march if we can. It's a seated march. A lot more difficult in the seat than standing, believe it or not, this one. Okay, excellent. Okay, and then we're just going down to an easy march for a little bit. Getting warmer already, so I am getting a bit of heat in the body. Easy march. Okay, from the easy march, we're going to come to a pause. Sit nice and tall, side bends. 1, just to one side. 2, so I'm keeping nice and side on. 3, I'm not leaning forward or backwards. 4, and I'm controlling the movement. 5, and a little stretch to the side, just feel a stretch down the opposite side of the torso. Around about 10 seconds, just a short stretch. Back to centre and the other way. 1, 2, very much like we do in class. So don't want to spend too long on this. We want the pulse rate to keep going. Just a short stretch, gentle stretch to the one side. Breathe. And back to centre, tighten the tummy, lift to the chest. Here we go again. Excellent. We go back to this marching again. So raising the pace a little bit now. Effort levels going up a little bit. Bit more marching. So a bit of a stronger march. Boosting that circulation. How are we feeling? Good. Getting warmer hopefully. Okay, let's change the moves. Okay, so we're going to go for heel digs and reaching out. Bit of aerobics in the chair. Reaching out with those arms, same leg. If you want to test your coordination, you can try opposite arm, opposite leg. We'll try it, let's change it. So let's get the cognitive powers working a little bit. Okay. A bit of fun, but same arm, same leg is fine. Your choice. Reach. So really try and get that range of movements through the arms, through the shoulders, reaching out. Nice big breathing. Maybe to the side. Excellent. Okay, back to a march. We're doing okay. Doing okay. Okay, we're going to change the leg movement. So from here, tapping out to the side. So tapping the foot out to the side, much like we do in class, but in a seated version. Arms, option, add the arms. Remember to work at your own pace, okay? It's not a competition. You can work with me or slightly slower or slightly faster. As long as it's controlled and you maintain your posture, maintain your breathing, think about the effort levels, breathing a little bit more. So it's maybe slightly breathless, but we're able to talk a little bit. So, you know, the heart rate's increasing, effort level's increasing. Think of that RPE scale that we use in class. At the moment it's light. Yeah. Back to a march. Good work. Let's try a little bit bigger march now. Let's use those arms. Nice big breathing. Can bring it down a little bit. Excellent. Okay, and another little short pause. So gradually going to bring it to a careful stop. Sit nice and tall to the chair. Going to twist carefully. Stretch and breathe. So it's a torso stretch. Twisting through the torso, making sure I'm not twisting the neck too much. Really pulling up through that spine. Back to centre. Carefully round the other way. Inhale, exhale. Into the nose, out to the mouth. Back to centre. Feet start going again. Back to the marching. Or the paddling. If it's too difficult, just the paddling. We want to try and get the arms going as well if we can. Okay, well done. Our last part of the workout now, our last few minutes. So starting with the march, bit of a bigger movement, going to reach up with the arms, reach back. Inhale, exhale. Really important to keep the feet going. Breathe and keep the arms moving. If you can't reach up for any reason, shoulder problems or any other reason, you can always reach out to the front maybe. Or even arm curls. So lots of options here. If we can, want to get that range of movement to the shoulders, keeping the hand close to the ears, keeping the arm close to the head. So not reaching out to the side here, sort of reach, keeping close to those ears, keeping the shoulder comfortable, probably slightly to the front. Breathing. Clean those cobwebs. Okay. Reaching up. Okay. Excellent. Okay, back to a march. Good job. We're nearly done now. We're nearly done. Okay, last few minutes, think of your intensity, your effort levels. Getting bigger, breathing's getting more. The last few seconds, we're going to really power the march up if we can. If it's too much, remember you can always go lower, really, but if we can, we're going to really bring that march up. Picking the knees up slightly. But always make sure you're keeping the posture. We don't want to be losing the posture through the chair. Keeping a tall spine, maintaining your position. Excellent, so this should give us around 10-12 minutes of exercise. And like I say, very similar to our warm-up. Okay, we're going to bring it down now. From here, you may want to go on to do some other exercise, maybe some strength training or another video. So it's a good warm-up or as a bit of a routine in itself. But here, I'm going to do a short cool down as if we were going to finish here and then do the other part this evening or later on in the day. So lightly paddling the feet. A couple of stretches. Okay, one foot goes out. So if you can see this on the frame. I'm going to turn my toe in towards the shin. Really want to stretch around the back of the ankle into the calf. Sit nice and tall for this one. I want to really stretch around the bottom of the foot into the calf muscle. And breathe. It's a seated calf stretch. And carefully changing over. Again, so really flexing the toe. Trying to stretch at the back of the lower leg. Excellent. And a different stretch now. So this time, relaxing the foot, knees slightly soft, placing the hands on the bent knee, nice tall spine, tipping forward from my hip, keeping it straight back if I can, lifting the chest. Want to stretch all along the back of the leg into the lower back carefully. Breathing, just want to feel the stretch, but not too aggressive. Possibly in the morning, so it's probably a little bit stiffer in the morning. A little bit less flexible, so I want to get some movement into the body. Okay, and changing over carefully, so always carefully into the stretch. Again, relax the foot, knee soft, hands on the bent knee or bent thigh, tip forward, head up, chest up, breathing. Lower back, down the back of the leg. Just a few stretches. So not our usual stretches, something a little bit different. Carefully coming up. Excellent, so stretching the top of your back, breathing. You can paddle the feet if you wish. So it's the top of the back stretch. And from here, I'm going to hold on, use the chair, just hold on to the rear of the chair and lift up to the chest, stretching the front of the chest, breathing. Again, just lightly keep the feet moving if we can. A couple of different stretches for us then. Okay, here we go. One hand goes above, one below. Top of your back stretch. Great. Same stretch on the opposite side, so one hand above, reaching over, one hand below. Creep them round, give yourself a hug, stretching those muscles at the top of the back, breathe your shoulders. Excellent. Loosening the wrists, wrist circles, one way, so mobilising the wrists and the other. And another different stretch for us to finish. Palms go together, almost like a sort of praying position, pushing over to the one side. So I'm trying to stretch around the wrist, back to centre, same to the other way. So gently feel that stretch around the wrist. Okay, so try not lifting the shoulder, so centre of the body, it's pushing over gently, feeling a stretch around the wrist joint. Make sure you're not holding the breath. Back to here and the opposite way. And relax the arms down. Excellent. Okay. Great. Workout's finished. Maybe a few shoulder rolls to finish. Hopefully see you later for some strength training, or you may want to repeat this video. You can get 15-20 minutes. Okay, but it's designed to be short workout in the morning, circulation boost. Have a good day. Good job.